Hi, Witch Nikki here. I know that TikTok has had rumors going around that the government or whoever is going to shut down TikTok. They've had it for years. But on the case that they do, I'm going to be taking my running journal entries or post about, not my running, what am I talking about? My walking records, and I'm going to be posting them on here on YouTube. The reason for that is because I've spent time walking, and I'm developing from walking just down the street to the next block to 2 more blocks, etc. I've gone over a mile now in my journaling here, and I'm not going to have it lost at the snap of fingers of executive bullshit. So let me look through. I have quite a few, as you could tell already, but I'm trying to find my first one. Let me pause and then I'll come back when I find it. Okay. Hello, this is Witch Nikki. This is my first walk out of the house. It's a long, long time. Because not just since we've been to this house, but I haven't gone for walks with her for too long. So it's been cold out here and breezy today, but it feels nice. So there's a school, and I think I turn on this next street up here. That's the school, that part that I see from my backyard. So I'm pretty sure this will be the next one. I think so. She's doing pretty good. She has a tendency to pull me, but I didn't really want to do this very much because I want to pay full attention on her. I'm also trying to record my walking. Oh, I think we got to go up one more street. Oh. I think this is it. Canyon Saddle. Yep. That's where we go. Ruby. Stay here. Workout paused. Walking pause. That's why I want to stop. Okay, so that first walk was very challenging, I remember. I had a lot of anxiety. I had a lot of anxiety feeling that I was going to get lost. And all I did was go down to the corner, cross the street, and walk all the way down as far as I could go, and then walk back up. But I wanted to make sure I got back to the right street. And I do remember the name of the street and all of that, so I got back. Let's find another one. Good job. Good morning. So I went for another walk today with Ruby. I'm going to have a little bowl of fruit. So I'm posting also my stats with this of how far I walked. It's about the same. If I add a little bit more on there somewhat which way, I haven't figured it out yet. But I feel pretty comfortable. We did run into one situation, but we both made it through fine. There was gardeners on one long strip that goes by, I think like a 4-lane road out there. And one guy saw me coming and he whistled for the guys to stop, and they kind of let me pass through. And I thought that was really nice. So I gave him a little wave, and we continued on without any problems. So far, so good. So I went for another walk. Thank you so much. You know, since 2020, my anxiety level has risen higher and higher until it became agoraphobia, which is the fear to leave your house. And for a long time, I barely got out just to walk the dog a little ways since we moved over here. I don't know the area very well yet. This area seems to be a lot better than the other areas we lived in. It's pretty close to where we lived before. But we lived in one place originally that was terrible. And I think I did some videos about telling about it. I don't know if I still have them there or not, but yeah, I ran into a guy along my trail that I was walking one year when we first moved out here. And he was washing himself with like gallon jugs of water, and he had no clothes on. And that triggered me, PTSD. So, and my dog was not very happy about it either. Let me tell you. So I've come a long way, and thank you for validating that I'm amazing. I am amazing. I've been through a lot of stuff. And I'm doing this. It's 3 days, and then I'll do 3 more. And before you know it, I'll be doing this like so often. I'm posting these things so that I can remember and see my improvements. And I'm not bragging or boasting or anything like that. I'm kind of keeping a little journal going here, and I've always kind of done that. And I hope to be able to get on my bike too. When I was in California, I used to ride my bike 5 miles in a half an hour. And I was pretty proud of that. I even got hit by a car once. And one time my shoestring got caught in the pedals. And I came down pretty hard. But I just keep getting back up. And just keep doing it. Keep going. Yeah. Thank you so much for noticing. Thank you. Here's the comments, because I love encouragement. I think I know. Hi, Witch Nikki. For today's walk, I think my walking Google Walk thing decided to quit. I'm going to show you in a minute, but here on here you're going to see that it just goes, it looks like it goes from my house across the street and then like did a little triangle thing and then came back home, and that's not how it was. Not at all. I'm a creature of habit, pretty much. So instead of going away, like across towards the school and down one street and going down that way, I went the whole rest of my block away from my house, away from the school, and down that little road that's called Pebble Road, all the way down to Quarter Horse Street or whatever it's called, because that leads to the street. I forgot what it's called now, but you'll see it up there, that I got to turn on to go back home. I go the same way every day. A lot of reasons. It's part of my PTSD. I'm afraid to try new things, and once I get this route, really well known. We had a few dogs barking at us, but they were small. But it kind of startled her and made her kind of, Ruby I'm talking about, it made her kind of get a little bit antsy. She's not used to that. Even though we have little PJ here, and he's the teeniest little dog I've seen. Well, these dogs are out in the yards barking at her, so that she kind of felt bad about that. She came from an animal shelter, so, dogs barking behind gates and fences and cages. That kind of makes her feel bad. That's her PTSD kicking in. So anyways, this is my journal, and I know what I walked. Whether Google wants to keep up and keep track or not, that's none of my doing. I'm doing the best I can. Y'all have a good day. After this, I'm drinking water. Hi. I'm in the process, you'll see by today's walk when I get to it, that of merging the first part of the neighborhood with the second part. Today I did a pretty good merging of that. You'll see on the maps, and I plan on trying to map out and show that whole map of what I've accomplished and what I'm planning to add in there. It's been the area where I've been walking these past few days with the area that I walked in the beginning. That's going to be quite a big jump, but I'm doing the best I can. Let's look for some more. I think I understand this, and I So, oh, yeah. So we made it back. I saw a man out there walking he was ahead of me on the trail. He was crossing over and getting onto the trail about 100 feet away from us, a good distance. So I just kept a slow and steady pace because I didn't want to cross paths with him. He had a Australian shepherd or Australian sheepdog. You know, one of those multicolored black, brown, gray, and with like their tail cropped. But he was walking faster with him or her, and then they got up to the place where it turns off, and there's just like this big field. But I'm not too sure about that field yet because I've been seeing a lot of broken glass. I've been seeing a lot of spent shells from guns and stuff like that. That just, you know, I'm kind of iffy about it. Probably stuff happens around that area at night. I did not see anybody out there but him. So when he got out to a certain distance, he looked back and he saw it was still quite a distance, now about 200 feet or more. And he let his dog off the leash because they're probably used to running around that big, large. It's super large. I think in one direction, it would be about a mile. It looked like it pretty far, maybe not, but the whole thing, definitely a mile and some change. So anyways, we did it again. And this time, as you'll see, I went over the amount that I did yesterday. That's how you do things. You start out slow and just do a little walk. The next day, a little bit more. The next day, a little bit more. Don't go out and say, oh, I got to lose all this weight. I got to get healthy. And then go out too far. And then when you come back, you're too sore and too tired and you won't do it again. So just do little by little by little, gradiently. Have a great day. Workout paused. Okay. Well, workout resumed. We're trying a new little path today. So far, so good, because let me show you. See over here? The walls are really high and no traffic really comes through this area right here, it looks like. I can even go down there, but can you see the skies? Hold on. I'm way back over there, not where the blue flag is. There we go, close again. The blue flag. Workout resumed. Because it's pretty stormy sky out here. I didn't mean blue flag. I meant the blue tarps that are over there by the school. They're so far away that I forgot what they were. Just these blue tarps and the playground, because the playgrounds are going to get hot during the spring and summer, I guess. I don't know how far I've gone now, but my app is keeping track of how far I'm going. But up ahead, there's a busy street. I could see traffic coming and going in both, so we might turn around and come back. Ruby's just like loves to look and sniff everything, like most dogs do, but I have to keep going, otherwise my GPS, my app stops, it pauses, and then sometimes I wind up not recording the whole thing. So I just thought I'd let you see this is how it is today. Hello, good evening. see how this one is going in the other direction, where let me see. I had been going in this direction and around that way. But now I'm going like this. And what I plan on doing is going from here up, across, back, let's see, back to here, and then around this way and back home. That's my plan. It's going to take a while because today, you'll see, I haven't gotten to that one yet, but I did go down to here and to here and here. So I still need to join this area here. Good morning. Have a beautiful. This is the day that my granddaughter Ginger joined me. And it was really nice. I really enjoyed walking with her. Hello.
Kids behave when
seconds.
jump up and get down. Jump, 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 imagine if the world just came together and said to one another, I love you, yeah. No matter who you are, we are all here, incarnated from the stars, just do not fear everything you hear on the television these days. There's one thing you could do, it's simply just learn how to say I love you. I love you. Imagine if the world just came to try it. Done that. Ever since I was just a girl, my soul always
so cold out there, but we did it. Ginger went with me again today.
Ever since I was just a girl, my soul always just did the things that I would do in this world.
Alright, I'm just eating
Ever
some
since
fruit.
I was just a girl, my soul always just did the things that I would do in this world. I trust you take the rhythm like a blue. Every little thing that happened through. Angel. Every little thing that my palace had to come to.
Because I found out that my app also records the food I eat, the meals I eat, and my calories burnt and stuff like that. So I wanted to add something to it because I know I'm burning some calories when I go out there. So anyways, I'm going to add this with the other stuff. I'll have a great day. It's a nice day out there, though. It's cloudy, cold. The best part of coming back from a cold walk, well, for me, it's eating fruit, but also coffee. Great day. Love y'all. So you see how I started here, where that little purple dot is. Go up past the school, right here. Go across the field, up to this street, Durango. Come back here to Riley Street. Come back down to Pebble Road. And then Pebble Road to Canyon Saddle. And right there. So this is still adding just a little bit more. What I'm trying to do is go down all the way down Pebble Road that way to the Quarter Horse, then to West Torino Avenue up above here, up above my head, and then come back down. So will make complete the whole area. I'm doing very well. I know what I'm doing, and adding just a little by little. You don't want to do something too much when you haven't done it for a while. Like I said in a previous video, if you do that, if you do too much the first time you go out, you're going to hurt and make yourself sore. And I don't care what they say, no pain, no gain. No pain, you're not going to do it again. No, really, once you've gone out and you've hurt yourself and you've gotten too stiff that you can't move the next day, you can't probably move to the next about 2 or 3 days, and by then you're like, I don't want to do that again. So you just do it gradually until you add just a little bit more, and I felt like today was the day to go ahead and do a little bit more. It's Monday, so I've been at this about 3 weeks now, I think. More or less. Though this will be the 3rd week. I seem to have gotten all of them. I started at the beginning with a short little video. Anyways, I'm going to keep going at it. I'm going to post this in here in YouTube. Just in case something happens to TikTok. So if you're trying to do something for the first time in a long time, or whether it's the first time ever, just do a little bit at a time. Really, you'll get there. And then when you've added all of what you need to add on to get a little bit more, you'll be so proud of yourself. I am. It's okay to go a little by little. Each day, add a little bit more. It's okay. I love y'all. Have a good day.